This week on Castranger, we would like to begin our episode with something very special. Lane and I decided to get Emily a present for her birthday, which was a little bit ago, and we decided to have her open her present live on the air. So
yeah.
I delivered to her the present this past Wednesday, and now you may go ahead and open it.
Okay, I'm nervous.
You're not ready for
You guys didn't need to get me anything at all, and then you're just like, here's a present, you open it online. On air, not online.
It's for your birthday, and also because you were pushing yourself so hard on like that project, so we thought you deserved something nice.
Well, no. But thank you. Again, that's very sweet of you guys to think of me.
Of course.
Let's just hope
open it?
it's not. It's a bomb.
I have to get through the tape.
Why is it ticking?
Mysterious ticking noise. Oh my god, yes, exactly that.
Seems to be a lit fuse.
Oh my god, yes! Free bacon for orange casters?
Must be Italian.
For life?
Yeah.
Oh
my god, yeah, this is not very interesting to listen to considering I'm trying to rip it open.
Well, how about this?
I assumed you'd have scissors on hand.
There we go, I got it. Yeah, I do have some.
Okay.
No way!
Oh, here we go.
What is it?
No effing way, it's not!
Yep.
You
Is
did
it a
it!
bomb?
No.
It's freaking Ninja
It's the DX.
There you go.
Oh my god! It's Ninja
We're ready for it.
No! Come on! No!
You deserve it, Emily. You're special.
Let's get the Nijigan! No!
Now, you know all those posts that the Discord shares of Nijigan with nice messages? Now you can make your own.
Yeah, now you can make your own.
Sorry, my mind just went to the picture of Nijigan with a little sticky note saying, "Go fuck yourself."
Don't put negative words into Nijigan's tiny dragon mouth.
Nijigan, fuck yourself.
No! Oh my
Nijigan,
god,
let's do the roll call?
He's still in the box.
He's mint in the box. Never been open.
Oh my god, you didn't need to do this.
Absolutely, we had to.
He cued the roll call. Why are we still talking?
Oh, sorry.
Connect loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect! Level up! Bluecaster, Super Ichi!
Greycaster, Robolane!
Yellowcaster. Ultra Guard.
Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka.
Green Caster, Zenshi! Combining comedy and critique! On air since 2014! Radio Sentai Castranger!
Welcome, everyone, to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 512. It's episode Semi-Sage, a.k.a. Big Weed Monkey.
Probably the best looking of the monkeys.
That's what I was saying.
Like in terms of the evolutions, they just.
I think so too.
No, the fire one looks lame, and the blue one just looks high as shit.
No. Okay, I'll say this. Out of the evolutions, green wins. The red fire monkey looks great, like it's pre-evolution, which will be next week. I don't like the blue one. I do not like the blue one.
Because he has no pupils.
I think they all look goofy.
He's green. I like
No. Goofy's a dog.
No, he's not a dog. Confirmed.
I'm going to find a way to punch you through the internet like that one Family Guy clip.
He's a dog.
Hey, I got an email from Ichi.
No, apparently Goofy's VA said he isn't a dog.
Who you gonna
Is
think?
this like the whole Hello Kitty's not a cat thing?
I don't
or-
think the VA has authority on what Goofy is or is not.
No, it's only the mouse.
That's like saying that the actor portrayed the character as being gay, but it's like that's not what was written as.
Anyway, let's not start getting some hateful comments generated. We are a bunch of elemental monkeys who have evolved forms this time, who get together every week to talk about
Evolved monkeys.
we actually are a bunch of evolved monkeys.
Apes.
Close enough.
And Emily's a Nijigon.
I am. Where is his talking?
I don't know. You'll have to figure that out.
They got the pulls.
No,
I don't even know if it comes with batteries.
He has a tab? Yeah. Oh, he has a tab. Yes.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
All right, we get together every week to talk about Kamen Riders.
Oh my god!
Now I need to get the belt.
His eyes light up! Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm being dumb.
No, it's okay.
We get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider Super Sentai and a third thing, and we can finally do that again because new episodes happened this week.
Did they?
Oh!
Holy shit.
Yeah. All right. This week we're talking about Gavv episode 10, Boonboomger episode 36, and our feature topic for this week is episode 5 and 6 of Sentai Daishikkaku.
I have some fucking shit to say about Boonboomger.
You do, but I have a counter argument for that.
I know
Make
you
a
do.
boom boom.
Yeah, I actually, we'll get to it.
I was to say I've been deceived and lied to.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but we'll get there. First, we have some news.
News mode.
A lot of news.
So, first off, Premium Bandai posted images of the Oshabari Gochizo sets, and I should have expected this, but these are basically Gochizos with sounds. Like, you don't need to put them in the belts; they do sounds on their own.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
His
Right.
back fell off.
Yeah.
If they're making Choco Dan and Choco Dawn, I really want the Choco Dawn one to just have voice clips of it being like, ah, just in the
Being
Valenbuster.
tortured.
Yeah.
I mean, arguably, that's what happens when you put it in the Valenbuster. That's the sound.
That's true. It goes, wow.
Sick man
So they're
ships.
essentially
Yep.
they're essentially lock seeds now.
Basically. So this first set comes with Poppin' Gummy and Kickin' Gummy. It now has a voice unit that plays sounds, just like that. It has a voice activation switch located at the back, and it has 2 modes of voices, totaling 30 different kinds of voice lines. It has Gochizo mode and Shoma mode, so it's pretty self-explanatory. In Gochizo mode, it plays Gochizo sound effects and voices, and in Shoma mode, it plays lines from Shoma. And it also has the chorus of the theme song and the background music of Gav's first transformation.
Okay, cool.
So if you want this first set, Premium Bandai web exclusive, 36.30 yen, releasing in March. Buy it before it's gone!
Neat.
Sorry, I'll stop.
No, I hope they do Choco Dan and Choco Dawn. I will buy that set because that'd be cool.
Well, it's funny you say
my
that,
God.
because Gochizo's set 02 is exactly those 2.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah, so it's Choco Dan and Choco Dawn. Let's see, it's got Gochizo mode and Honto mode. Oh wait, hold on. Choco Dawn has Honto mode. Choco Dan has Shoma mode. They also both versions they have the theme song, and they have the background music from Valen's fight scenes.
Okay, I'll have to pre-order these.
Yep, and just like the other set, Premium Bandai web exclusive, 36.30 yen, March release.
That's not bad. So like after everything, it's probably gonna be like $50-$60 for the set. So that's actually like very good.
Yeah.
I will
All
get
right.
these.
Next, in Gochizo adjacent news, kind of, I saw Collectibles put up a pre-order for a giant Gochizo cushion.
Yeah, it's a poppin' gummy cushion.
And on the other
I
side,
know, I love it.
you can have the crying version.
It's $108.
You can sleep on it, or you can cry into it. Take your pick.
It's a really expensive tool.
Can't stop playing with
Yes, yes, it is.
Ugh.
And that's 108 US.
Ugh.
And that's before shipping and tax and customs and blah blah blah.
Good thing you have Honey, which gets you all sorts of discounts when you shop online.
For those interested, it's about 16 inches tall and 12 inches wide.
Oh, well, that justifies it.
Surface is made of polyester and designed to be smooth to the touch.
Smooth.
And
It's supposed to feel like an
Why did I say that? I don't know why I said that.
And it should be releasing in January.
Get it before they're gone.
Sorry.
Emily's obsessed.
All right.
I like him.
Next.
I wish I knew how to turn him off though, in case he has an off switch.
I don't think you can. You just don't press his buttons.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Gotchard news, regarding the upcoming Graduations v Cinema, we got the reveal of the new form happening in the movie, which is Kamen Rider Valvarad GT.
Oh, wow.
AKA, we repainted the arms from Iron Gotchard into America colors and stuck it on this fucker.
They look like monorails.
Oh, wait. So, like, the rest of his suit isn't even the same colors? It's just the Valvarad suit with these attachments.
They put a new thing around the chest piece, and they gave him bigger new sunglasses on his visor.
That's lame. This is a lame form. Kuragane was so much better.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No. It's Colgate form.
The visor's kind of cool, but other than that, this is not enough of a new form.
Yeah, see...
I think she likes it.
Sorry.
See, if it was fully colored like that, like the whole suit was that, it looks dope. Looks dope as shit.
Yeah, people have made fan edits online that look way better. But it falls into the same trap that Valvarad's other quote-unquote forms are. It's not enough of a change. Apparently the way he accesses this is he combines Gigant Liner and Dione to reach this new form. And there are new versions of those cards. Also, the villain of that movie is this tall glass of what the fuck.
Oh my god!
This tall glass of
Christ!
Its teeth are going to haunt my nightmares.
That is terrifying. Look at this.
Why does it have hands on its throat that makes it look like it's constantly Mr. Burns plotting?
Yeah.
He wins like the award for like most amalgam hands.
Yeah. Its name is Ouroboros.
Ooh, I don't like him. Ooh.
I do.
Ooh, that's going in my night terrors.
I'm Kagi on the Discord. Gigant Liner is the town bike. Everyone gets a ride.
Damn.
Oh.
I mean, the one that Gotchard used was 10 Liner. So yeah, as part of they're also releasing a new set of cards. I think that's a Nijigan card with Hotaro on it, a Unicorn card with Rine on it, a Mach Wheel card with Spanner on it, and then new versions of Dione and Gigant Liner for the GT form. Hotaro did use Gigant Liner. I have already forgotten so much of Gotchard.
Yep, me too.
Oh, for the stage show. That's why I didn't know about it. So, the Graduations film... Oh, the best part about this villain, Ouroboros, voiced by motherfucking Tomokazu Sugita.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
A.K.A. Kivat. Yeah.
His teeth are bleeding.
Yeah, I hate it. The film will be written by Takahito Onishi, who did Star Wars Visions and the Gotchard Hyper Battle video, along with Gotchard co-head writer Hiroki Uchida.
Which segment in Visions did he do?
Doesn't say.
Oh, weird.
Probably one of the cool ones. I mean, they're all cool.
Gotchard's co-head writer Hiroki Uchida supervising scripts, Hiroshi Takaki composing the music, Hirofumi Fukuzawa as action director, Kyohei Yamaguchi, who directed 10 episodes of the series and the Gotchard and Geats crossover film, will direct this film, and back on is performing the theme song titled Graduation. Also, I think people have been talking recently about the fact that there has not been a Geats Gotchard winter movie, and that's kind of it. Apparently it was just because they couldn't line up everyone's schedules correctly. Kind of a shame.
Yeah, that's because Gavv started ahead of schedule so that it can be simulcast in China.
Oh.
So they couldn't get the scheduling because since they were when one writer show ends, they are only like 2 or 3 episodes into the next show production. However, Gavv was more, I want to say 9 to 10 episodes already in the docket. So we can't really film.
Gavv was too hungry and couldn't wait for dinner.
Yeah, but we did mention that
sounds like Gavv.
it says I've heard that we might get it in April instead.
I love having a winter movie in April.
Oh,
It's so
yeah,
so
that's kind of
crossover movie.
kind of cursed.
Instead, you can go check out Toei's other film. Thank you, Nijigan. Or you can check out the other film coming out in December, Oshinoko, the live-action adaptation.
Lovely.
Oh. No.
No.
I've heard the ending of the manga was not. I've heard the ending of the manga was not good. Yeah.
Maybe they'll
That's
have a
what
different
everyone
ending.
says about that's the problem with everyone's about manga endings. No one likes them. No one liked the ending to My Hero Academia. No one likes the ending to Jujutsu Kaisen. No one likes the ending to Attack on Titan. Maybe people should just stop expecting their ending for a manga and just let it be a fucking ending.
Or they should just
JJK's
do.
ending was fucking weak.
They should just do what One Piece has been doing for 25 years
And never
Not
ends.
end. Yeah.
Or no, because then Oda might accidentally kick the fucking bucket before it actually ends.
No, we're gonna lose Togashi long before we lose Oda.
You know what I just realized looking at Nijigan, like in that picture that Emily posted? Nijigan is the Furby of Rider.
He is.
Well, the fact that he hasn't stopped talking.
Well, Emily can't stop playing with it. She loves it. Emily, I think for the rest of the sake of the show, we need to put Nijigan to sleep for now.
One more.
One more.
Okay, two more.
Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's put Nijigan to bed.
Oh right, I remember what I was gonna say. You guys were talking about like the way different mangas were ending, and I'm just like, did they Jujutsu their Kaisen in the end?
Oh, and we're not gonna get two Jutsu Kaisen either.
Oh
No,
I
the
really
anime is
wanted
super
to-
fucking behind.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I wanted two Jutsu Kaisen like nobody's business, bro.
I'm waiting
Nah,
for
that ending was
Yuji.
lame.
I'm waiting for Yuji to be a Jujutsu Kaisen master. He's got to curse them all.
I'm waiting for My Hero.
Gotta curse them all.
I'm waiting
curse
for
them all.
I'm waiting for My Hero undergrads.
What?
Gotta
Hey, look,
curse
it's-
them all.
hey, look-
Sukuna.
Alright,
Yeah.
in terms of next news, look, it's Gene in a buffer suit.
Kamen Rider Outsiders put out the preview for its upcoming 7th and final episode, and we're getting a new form for Kamen Rider Zine, kind of. So it's half Zine and half another Gazer form, and it's just called Kamen Rider Zine Gazer. You could have easily portmanteaued the names into Gazen.
And now,
Jason, yeah.
as you can see, Ichi would love this suit so much, but there's
They
a
kept the
problem.
stupid fucking card head!
They kept the stupid card head.
Oh yeah, that's Zine's whole thing.
Sounds like an enemy volleyball team.
I
from
will
Globo
say,
Gym.
like, this suit's cool, but I like his previous suit. I like regular Zine. Regular Zine's cooler.
Got a big fin sticking out of the side of his head, and I don't know why.
That's the card head!
It was literally like Ichi's watching his henshin for the first time, and he's like so excited, and then just saw the card jam into his fucking head. He's like, "No!"
There was already one on his chest! Why did we need two?
Looks like he's about to play his field spell in the side of his head.
Anyway, other than that, the blue Gazer version suit is pretty cool, and the belt is interesting. So you know, Zine's normal henshin device is the Laser Rays Riser. Apparently, from what I've heard, this new belt is called the Laser Rays Driver. But functionally, it is just another copy of the Vision Driver.
Original.
Yeah. So yeah, Zine is gonna get this new form in the final chapter of Outsiders. I did watch episode 6 already, and it was pretty dope. But we're gonna wait till this episode comes out, and then we'll talk about 6 and 7 together.
All right.
All right.
Well, we still got 5 to do.
We
5,
did 5.
6, and 7.
We did 5.
No, we didn't.
I'm pretty sure we did 5.
No, we did episodes 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I'm gonna check my discussion index.
Because episode 5 came out this year. We never talked about it.
I have episodes 0 to 5. Hold on, I'm checking the Patreon notes. 0, 1, 2, 3.
01, 01, 01, 01.
Oh, you are right. Which means I have to fix that. Fun.
Yeah.
You just
okay.
you thought episode 5 was so awesome that we talked about.
I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Anyway,
okay.
moving on.
Dumb.
So
You are not dumb.
it's so hilarious that we are talking about Sentai Daishikkaku this week because this week they also announced that season 2 is coming.
Well, you know what that means, though? It means they're going to have a new ending, and it's not going to be as cool as the first one.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that was an earworm.
So yes, they posted a new teaser trailer for the upcoming second season, which is going to be airing in April. And they also put out this new poster featuring Dee and Sakurama.
Yeah, it really sucks that like that's what Dee's just gonna look like for the rest of the series. Like he looks like Hibiki, because like I liked his first disguise he had.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
that human that he
looks-
hung out with in the cafe.
Yeah, he like really suited him as a character.
Yeah, I like that form too.
But I get it. He's infiltrating. So.
It's kind of like how Torin in Kyoryuger has his own like human disguise with the voice actor.
It's so fucking funny that you mentioned that because yesterday I watched that episode with Sal. We're almost done Kyoryuger. And we did that one episode where he disguised himself as a human.
You're human.
Yeah. That was the one with Soji's mom and dad, who are played by actors who were previous members of Dynaman, I think.
Yep, Dyna Black and Dyna Pink.
Nice. That's cool.
Cool.
Alright, staff members returning for the second season of Sentai Daishikkaku. Series director Keiichi Sato, series writer Keiichiro Ochi, character designer Kahoko Koseki, animation supervisor Kenji Hayama, and music composer Yoshihiro Ike, which means if we are getting new music, it will be hopefully at least just as good, if not better.
Cool.
Once again, animating the series is Yostar Pictures.
I can't believe you got me, Nichigan. I'm sorry, I'm still on that. I'm just like,
You're going to be obsessed with that for a week.
Oh, damn it. That thumbnail for the preview just sort of spoiled something. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm like, I see a new character there. I don't know who that is.
No, I'm more looking at below the neck, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway.
So this was a surprise to see in my newsfeed. SH Figuarts Shinkocchou Seihou Kamen Rider Double Cyclone Skull.
Yeah, this is apparently going to be a thing in the upcoming Futo PI movie.
Yeah, so I guess it begins night, fill up fucking head sheets with fucking Narumi. So that's awesome.
This is crazy, and now I'm hyped beyond words to see this.
I like Futo PI as a project, so I'm looking forward to that.
I love he has like the skull mouth like on the helmet. It's so cool.
I'm kind of sad he doesn't have the hat on though.
It's because of the double antenna. I get it.
Yeah.
But he's got the skull scarf. So
no,
that's
you know what they
cool.
you know what they could have done? You know how Skull has that like little cut in the brim of his hat? He could have had that hat, but with cuts where the two horns poke through.
Oh yeah. You know what I feel like you could do? You buy this figure art, you get the renewal skull, you put the hat on the figure. There you go.
There you go.
Someone will do it. Someone will make that a picture.
I'm going to take a brief moment and be Mr. fucking Belt Mechanics. I'm upset that this form kind of works because these are two soul memories. They shouldn't both be usable at the same time. You know what I mean?
Okay, you know what? I feel like the double driver. I feel like you could just use any memory in any like order. It doesn't matter.
The fact that this form exists is proof of that, and that's upsetting a little bit. Why bother having the categories at all if they don't matter?
I want double metal, damn it. I want to see that. I want him down
or
metal.
just Kamen Rider Metal.
Oh, no, that's just stupid.
What?
This SH Figuarts is only available if you buy the movie.
Of course.
Is only included with the Blu-ray release. And the movie's premium Bandai.
For the standard edition Blu-ray, 18,700 yen, and the special edition Blu-ray is 22,000 yen. But you get the same figure with either version.
So
both editions are set for
$220.
And yeah, they're releasing in July.
Okay.
That's so long.
Yeah.
I don't like double enough to buy that.
Because they're really expecting people to pre-order this.
Dave's gonna flip when I tell him this.
I wasn't expecting us to wait that long for this movie.
I'm sad we got spoiled for this. That would have been such a cold reveal in the movie.
I don't think they were trying to hide this. I feel like this was meant to be like
a hype thing.
It's like when you go see
the form's like on the box.
No, it's like how Gogeta was spoiled for the Broly movie,
right?
Where everyone was like, "Oh, you should have like hid that," and it's like, no, because that's our big like ticket. Like that's the big push. Yeah, that's the selling point of the movie.
I'm looking at the Blu-ray box of the movie, and Cyclone Skull is on the case.
No, you would have told me if you would have told me that was Cyclone Joker. I would have been like, okay, let's just double.
Yeah, that does just look like Cyclone Joker.
Oh, they silhouetted it just enough that you could believe it's Cyclone Joker, I guess.
Exactly. In relation to what you just said, honestly, I think Broly was the selling point for the Broly movie because people wanted Broly.
When Broly?
Yeah, exactly. It was literally everyone like knocking on Toyotara's door. Hey, when Broly? And he went, not only Broly, I'm gonna make Gogeta canon.
I still want to see Cyclone Excel Extreme in action. God
yeah.
damn it. So badly. Oh, it's so cool.
I have a feeling that suit was probably like a Negataro situation where that was never a real thing. They
definitely just took the extreme suit and just like photoshopped the fuck out of it.
Here's the thing.
It was literally one still shot in the show, and then they just made a shitty figure art, which I own.
The fact that we're getting this Futo PI content and still new forms like this are happening makes me believe that they could possibly do some sort of new Futo PI media later, have it focus on Excel, and that's where we get Cyclone Excel.
You have it called Kamen Rider Double 2.
We might get figure arts of Fang Trigger and Fang Metal. That'd be cool.
Oh.
I mean the molds already exist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about Double is he's two halves of a rider, so you can literally just
Kamen Rider Kit Bash.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Kachuk.
I still think the Renewal O's figure arts are like S-tier figure arts, how you can actually take them apart and make your own combos with them all.
I like that they're doing that with the Gaim figure arts, like the renewals, that you can just like swap. Now you can like put any fucking armor on anyone. Like you can make Gaim Budo arms. I've never seen that before, and I'd love to see that.
In which, right now, as of this recording, they're doing the Tamashii Nations show for all the figure arts, and they made a joke of like, oh, we could probably make a set of like the arms like closed, and you just put them on top of the figure art.
That's awesome. I love that.
Because the actual armor doesn't fold up, but it's like, but we could make sets where it's like the actual fruit. You click on the head, bam.
All right, very cool. Next news story, also in SH Figure Arts news. So Wingman has been a thing of late, and SH Figure Arts is capitalizing on that with a Shinkocchou Seihou figure of Wingman.
This man's getting a renewal figure art? Jesus Christ.
That's a cool suit.
Is he that popular?
It's like the hottest new, like, not Rider Sentai Toku.
Well, it's meant to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the manga.
Oh, it's a manga from like 40 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, it's a manga from the 80s. It had an anime. This year is to celebrate the 40th anniversary, so here's a 10 episode. I finally found out it's a 10 episode miniseries done by Koichi Sakamoto.
He can throw the horns on his mask like a fucking batarang?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Let's see. He comes with the wings. He comes with the book.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I like his design.
It's a nice suit.
Yeah. Very clean.
You know what it is? It's like if the Greek god Hermes had like a toku suit.
I do kind of get that vibe a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
What's pretty cool is that apparently the mangaka of Wingman actually kept the original like live action suit that they made for promotional stuff from back then.
Nice.
And it's on like display.
Your Majesty, Hephaestus has been captured. Everyone's been captured.
I've been captured.
I fucking love that movie. Go! Going.
Gone, babe.
There's a couple of hundred of them just ahead.
Couple of hundred.
Couple of hundred of them.
Couple of what of?
So yes, the figure is 145 millimeters tall, comes with 2 chrome ray bars, which I guess are the swords, the Dream Note with the Dream Pen, spiral cut, exchangeable head part set, wing set, interchangeable hands, Premium Bandai web exclusive, 12,100 yen, releasing next August.
The Dream Note just sounds like the opposite of the Death Note.
Exactly.
Dreaming,
That's how he gets his powers.
I do like the name of his weapon, though. The Chrome Ray Bars. That just sounds so cool. God, I cannot wait to talk about this. Wingman sounds so cool.
All right. Next. In figure arts, probably no one saw coming. SH Figure Arts Inui Takumi.
Not Faiz.
The unhensioned Kamen Rider Faiz.
Yeah.
Complete with face when he's cooling off a drink.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Nekojita form.
Nice.
Oh my god, he comes with an effect part when he's in the middle of henshining into Faiz.
That's and amazing. the photon effects are over him, yeah.
That's a bit. And he comes with a belt. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
you can pose him about to henshin.
Yay.
That's
cool.
So cool.
That's awesome.
That's just a shot of him blowing on the drink.
That's good.
That's so good.
Oh, he comes with bike gloves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can put him on the Autovagin. Get into the action.
So, its head is painted using Tamashii digital coloring to reproduce the facial shading and expressions in great detail.
Yeah, that does look like him.
Each hand part is made based on the scans of Kento Honda's actual hands, right down to the backs of his hands and fingertips.
What the fuck? Wow.
Is his fingerprints?
It's modeled after his actual hands.
Oh.
Amazing.
Extend his hands in just so they could. That's weird.
I love there's a picture of him lying on the grass looking at his hand.
Is this my hand?
I'm sorry, that's got to be a part of the thumbnail. It's too funny.
Instead of Dan to Dan, it's scan to hand.
No.
Yeah, it's the final shot of it's the final shot from Faiz.
Oh, it's been so long. It's been almost 20 years to watch Faiz.
He's just building up the confidence to do the John Cena "You Can't Be Me."
Yeah, so 145 millimeters tall, comes with the Faiz driver, phone, transformation effect part, corresponding stand, interchangeable faces and hands.
Horrible trauma.
Premium Bandai web exclusive, 11,000 yen, releasing in May. And if you thought that was weird, how about a second one of fucking Masato Kusaka?
Oh my god.
Now him I could see getting his own figure art.
Yeah, people will buy this just so they can punch his face.
And he comes with evil face.
And yes, he does come with the evil face.
Yay.
He comes with multiple faces to punch.
This article doesn't have the full images of the figure like the other one did, but yeah, so Tamashii Nations Twitter announced SH Figure Arts Masato Kusaka. Kohei, the actor himself, unveiled the figure in a video. He has his character perform the transformation pose. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah,
you know what I would do? No, you know what I would do?
A lot of other info about the figure yet.
You know what I would do? I'd get the little Kaiser belt. I go to a fireplace after a fire just was in it. Grab some ashes, put it down, and then put the belt around the ashes.
I can't wait for someone to buy this figure and paint it charcoal gray.
Mid-death.
Yeah, just have him lying on the ground. Just having lying on the ground with his head weird, twisted in a weird way because he got his neck snapped.
Oh snap!
You gotta put his arm behind,
so then you can do all the crazy things with them that you love.
What you gotta do is you gotta put his arm over the back of him like he's a character from Family Guy who just fell over.
Oh fuck!
Give him the old Seth MacFarlane fall.
Oh no.
Okay, you know what? Where's my SH Figure Arts Kaito from Gaim?
That'd be fun.
He comes with the crying face.
Kryto?
Kryto? Oh yeah, you could put him in the pose like that was memed of like him like on the ground like ah.
Yeah.
But
All right. Next, speaking of Gaim, Tamashii Nations announced SH Figure Arts Shinkocchou Seihou of Kamen Rider Ryugen and Zangetsu. The Kurishima brothers.
So fucking good, dude.
These figures do look good.
I made sure to tell Kevin that they're making a renewal Zangetsu. He was very pleased.
Cool.
Yeah. No info about their release yet, just that they were shown off at Tamashii Nations 2024.
Now, if they make a renewal Gridon, I'll talk.
Renewal Bravo.
Yeah, renewal. I was gonna say renewal. Bravo.
No, you know what? If any of them need a renewal, it's Bravo. I'm sorry to say it. The original figure arts for Bravo fucking sucks.
It's also too spiky. It's
too spiky. The arms change figure looks more accurate.
I guess
How
it
did
really.
that happen?
I guess he really is Mr. Dangerous.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine taking him out of like the fucking plastic mold that you get figure arts in. Just ow, 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 ow.
And for some reason, the figure smells terrible.
Oh god, yeah, complete.
He's durian, yeah.
Oh.
All right. Next, also revealed at Tamashii Nations 2024, SH Figure Arts Shinkocchou Seihou Go on Red.
Woo!
It's a good suit.
I have been waiting 9 fucking years for this.
If anyone deserves one, it's definitely Yosuke.
Complete with the Mantan gun.
Oh, he's so cool. Unfortunately, this is just a display-only piece at the moment.
No, but this figure is featured on the Tamashii Nations Instagram account, making its release feel a little more guaranteed. So,
Yeah.
it
could happen.
Give me the sidearm.
The Mantan gun?
Mantan gun?
Or not the sidearm. Give me his signature weapon.
Oh, the Road Sabre.
Road Sabre.
And I feel like if Bandai still owned Power Rangers, you could have easily given this guy a new head sculpt with for RPM.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think this figure art should warrant coming with like Yosuke's head.
Yeah, because you know, like to recreate the opening scene.
Yeah, so
like
you
the
do metal.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
So I want to. There's no picture from the side. I want to see the rest of the helmet.
Well, if you want to see the wheel on the side of his helmet, you can just look at the front of a Boonboomger helmet.
Just gotta purchase it.
I feel like someone took pictures of it at the event, so
Probably.
you just got luck.
Yeah. All right, next. So this was put up on Toy Collectibles from Toys Battalion, the quote-unquote Power Squad,
Astonishing.
aka the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie suit figures.
You know
Yeah,
what?
so these are
There are a lot of bootleg collectors out there, and these look like pretty serviceable action figures. So
no,
Yeah.
these are basically like essentially Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie figures, and they look fantastic.
More like Hot Toys.
to avoid
No, they're
licensing, they just call them Power Squad.
6 inches. So
Oh,
Power Squad.
Power Squad.
Using coins and dinos.
Well, these are the ones that use the ninja powers.
yeah, they even have the
Yep,
The ninja-
updated coins
the
on the
ninja.
chest.
oh, it doesn't come with their it doesn't come with red and yellow's like special helmets. That sucks.
oh no, that's copyright infringement.
Yeah.
I love these images of each figure, though.
It's okay though because the Pink Ranger comes with the pterodactyl thunder whip. God,
Gotta love
Sick.
it.
I love the name.
Wait, so that is not copyright infringement, but the helmets are what?
Now you see, they're selling them as Power Squad toys.
Yeah,
But they're not Power Squad.
Yes,
those are
I know a Power Squad when I see them, and that's not a Power Squad.
Power Squad.
Those are Power Rangers.
I just did that.
I know.
This is not Sense of Right.
I was gonna say Sense of Right Alliance! Oh
It's
my
not
god!
Sense of Right. Is the Shrek car?
I just love how
Yeah,
tall
Shrek
the Blue Ranger's fucking helmet is.
Yeah, Shrek and Lightning McQueen are both missing.
I just love if
What
someone
the
like
fuck?
had these, if someone buys these figures and then like you bring like a friend over and it's like, oh, you want to see my new like movie Power Ranger figures I got? Those aren't Power Rangers, those are Power Squad figures.
That's a Power Squad, lame.
You can't fool me.
I know Power Squad when
I'm
I
just
see
looking at
them.
that price though.
Yeah, for the set of 6 figures, $522 American.
Why?
But that's the stupid inflated collectibles price. They're not fair. They're
Although, I should point out, that is technically less than $100 per figure.
That doesn't make it
So
good.
why did they
They're
make that?
bootlegs.
Who did this?
No,
This is
seriously,
the great
who did
bootleg.
this?
So this set is 6 1/12 scale action figures, approximately 6 inches tall. Each figure includes 8 optional hand parts and the personal weapon. And they're
boy.
apparently releasing in July.
I love it says payment plan. Select this option to ease the financial burden.
Wow.
What else are they doing?
I mean, technically, I did do that when I bought the Memorial Oger calendar, which should be releasing this month.
As if to say, we know and acknowledge the fact that we are gouging you.
Hey, Lane, how you doing? How have you been doing lately? I've been a bit of a financial burden recently.
Yeah.
This sounds like
Well, I
it's
mean-
leading into a sponsored bit.
That has been
Rocket money.
2024. That has been 2024 in a nutshell. Just financial burden. You just every time you go to the grocery store, you feel bad spending money.
There's Toy Battalion. I just had to look up the Toy Battalion. They're doing the Ninjettis,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
and they're calling them the Albino Ninja.
Yeah, they sure are. That is definitely the albino ninja.
Just one albino ninja, just
the powers of the albino shall be yours.
I will admit
Not
though,
being
I
able to
don't
be in
think
the sun for very long.
I don't think Tommy in his ninjetti form ever used Saba, so that's actually
hours of being really stylish and hanging around Billy Quizboy.
Nice.
I'm
right.
I'm just slowly waiting for Playmates to be like, all right, here are our Power Ranger toys, and be like, they're perfect. Thank you, Playmates.
No, they're ranger powers.
Thank you, Playmates. And then he sang me this song. And I went, yeah.
All right, well, that was bad shit, and that's all the news.
Okay.
all right. Gap time.
Alrighty, here we go.
I love the relationship between Honto and Shoma so much.
Yes.
Such
no.
dorks.
They're both. Yeah.
The whole like
They're fucking dorks.
secret identity thing where both of them thinks the other is like them, and they're gauging it all based on that.
No, I don't mean to jump ahead to like basically the end of the episode, but like my favorite part was just when like they're both like questioning what happened to the other one. It's like, oh shit, is Honto okay? Oh,
I hope he didn't
get
blow
caught
up.
in that explosion,
Yeah.
and they show the clip, and then it cuts to Honto being like, oh, Shoma's okay. Oh, maybe he got caught up in the attack, and they
Shows
show
the clip
exact
again.
Same
clip. Fucking,
Oh my
I was
God.
like, yes, Joe, thank you.
Oh my god, I
Speaking
really hope
of which,
Aquaman
yeah.
is okay. Is he okay? Arthur Curry? Yes, Clark Kent. Is Superman alright? I think he'll be just fine.
Good thing it was Sunday.
It's
But,
so funny how circumstances would lead any person with common sense to figure out who they are, but these two are just dumb and dorky enough that they both
No,
get away with
they-
it from each other.
No, they don't have common sense. They're Kamen Riders.
Oh, nice one, Emily.
As entertaining as this is and has been, I'm wondering how long they're going to keep this up.
That was what I was thinking too. Like, if the
All I
penny
know is-
drops, it's gonna be a bit sad. But oh, sorry.
When they find out who each other, like, they find out their identities, it's gonna be fucking hilarious. The payoff
It's
is
gonna be
don't do-
hilarious. I agree.
Just don't do that stupid thing of you lied to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need
No,
that.
that because they're not lying to each other. They both have these assumptions that they made. Like, I really hope it's played entirely for humor.
Oh yeah.
And they don't do a whole, like, dramatic, like, he wasn't who I thought he was.
Also, Shoma took out his fucking, like, Gavv phone around Honto, and Honto didn't fucking notice he had, like, a weird phone. I'm like, come on!
He was holding it in his hand, but he had it angled just enough so that it was, like, 90% obscured from the angle we were watching.
Okay.
Speaking of the phone, so the Gochizo have their memories squeezed out through their eyeballs?
Yes.
They, like, cry out the video.
Cry their memories.
It's so stupid.
Didn't you used to call it HDM cry?
I did say that in the group chat.
Yes.
Shoma continues to be adorable because he tried donuts for the first time, and then he's
just like, oh, they're so good.
on an
flaky
donut. Yeah. And donuts are
Japanese donuts, honestly, are apparently like the stuff of dreams. I'd love to try them someday.
Yeah. God, now I want like Krispy Kreme.
They have Krispy Kreme there too, except it's better.
Yeah, of course. It's Japanese. Everything's better.
I know everything is better.
So our monster of the week decides a more effective target is not just the children that he's been after so far, but he switches to preschoolers.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's messed up.
This fucked up man fills his like spice quota for the twins by just capturing a bunch of fucking preschoolers, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
But at the same time, like, if from a purely work perspective, it's efficient and they're pure, so they'll be good spice and everything.
He's a terrible man who's capturing children and submitting them to a fate where they will eventually be murdered in order to make spice for dark snacks. But I appreciate his efficiency and his diligence at his job.
Your defense is, well, children do reputedly make the best crack.
Because they haven't been experienced to the horrors of adult world and depression.
He had, like,
and then he turns into a giant hermit crab with a bunch of extraneous mouths on his shell.
He turned into something like the equivalent of like a Persona boss. It was so fucked up.
No, it was really creepy. Like, I know that just random mouths on a shell shouldn't be that scary, but it was really freaky looking.
I was getting Hibiki flashbacks. It looked like a giant Makamo.
Yeah. I'm just going to say this. Man. I really respect this show and its ability to just throw in things that are just completely and utterly horrible. But meanwhile, you're just like, look at the funny guy with the silly mouth on his stomach. He makes a little collectible thingies.
That's why I love Gavv. It's just like, it's like silly, but then at the same time, it's like, whoa, this is actually...
If you
horror, but it's adorable!
If you just lift up that rock just a little bit.
We just need a decade to fucking like fly in and use his final attack ride Hibiki. Yeah, no, it's still one of the best Hisatsus in Rider period.
I was super afraid when they attacked the boss and all the kids flew out onto the ground, all the like pressed kids. I was just like, oh my god, are they okay?
Yeah, but like the man's got like 3-4 fucking boxes, and I was like, how many children are in those things?
Have no one noticed? I mean, they said there were missing people, but like it's just like missing entire schools of children.
You know what I want to do, and I want to see if someone on Etsy could do it. I want to make
I'm so afraid of what you're about to say.
Myself.
A press of yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Turn myself into like one of those and just have it.
No,
what if I was licked by a Granut's evil stomach tongue and turned into a flat version of myself to be eventually ground into fucking spice for candy?
You know what's weird too? Like they could sell those as like Christmas ornaments. Like you can hang those.
That's fucking awful.
No, it's just deck the halls with doomed children.
No. Like, there's a Christmas episode, we cut to the Stomach family, like, in their thing, and they all just have, like, in their offices, like, a little Christmas tree, and they just, for the ornaments, are just some pressed humans.
Deck the halls with captured children. Fa la 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 la.
Hey, you guys do remember Alpha's Magical Christmas?
In a week, we're going to eat them.
I wish that was in Bloody Lakeis's picture.
Nom nom nom.
Oh fuck.
Make you wanna die.
So yeah, I like that Honto like goes to investigate himself, but like Shoma's like, no, I need to go with you, and he's like, no, like I won't be able to henshin if he's around, and Shoma's like, I gotta make sure Honto's okay. He won't be able to protect himself. So I like they're both thinking about each other's safety, and I'm like, you guys are fucking dorks.
Right, you know, our candy spices. I'll stop.
Like
no, don't.
I love spice latte.
And like Honto's trying to be so fucking cool and like suave, and he's not. He's being a dork, an idiot. Yep. And Shoma's also trying to be helpful, but he's also being a dork and an idiot. So I love these guys.
One of the biggest reasons I'm worried about how long this bit is going to go on is because like how many variants of this exact scenario where they have to split up but don't want the other out of their sight. How many variations can they do of this exact setup and still keep it interesting?
But the best thing ever was, so like Honto, like Valin finishes, he's on his last Chocodon, and so he's like, shit, Dr. Sugar's been like stealing these things from Gavv. So he just straight up asks him, hey, I need more Gojizos to transform, I can't make my own, can I have some? And Gav's just like, yeah, here you go, man. You okay with having the chocolate ones? Just hands him a fucking set. And then the most fucked up thing is Gav's just like, all right, you guys, you're going to help out Valin, all right? And they're all like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, they don't know yet.
They've just been consigned to the electric chair.
Either that or they're V-Seeks. Basically, just they thirst for death.
They are Mr. B-Seeks.
Hey, I'm Mr. Gotchard, look at me.
I'm only here because he henshined me into this.
So like next week I should be getting my Valin Buster in because it's like it finally like being shipped to me. But I also asked our middleman if he can if he's getting a bunch of like candy toy Gojizos, and I asked him, I'm like, whatever Chocodan or Chocodon ones you have, like how many you get, I will buy them because I just want like a set.
You just want a whole fucking fleet of Chocodons.
And then I can recreate the scene where Dr. Sugar just swipes them and fucking runs off. It's the best shit ever.
That would actually be funny.
Also, Dr. Sugar's up to some fucking shady shit as he is.
Him putting the USB drive for the data into the computer, all I could think was he puts it in, it's just immediately, have you ever dreamed of a better version of yourself?
Oh. How the fuck did he get this video, I'm wondering?
Younger, more beautiful,
like was like
more perfect,
or like destroyed or something.
This is the substance. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
I don't get the reference.
Also, Valin trying to like wield the fucking minigun was just super funny. He's like, "This is too fucking heavy."
Why are you even trying? You have the giant fucking candy form standing right there, and Shoma's already super strong before even going into that form. Why did you even try, Valin?
And Shoma's just like, it's nice. Good try.
Good try, buddy. Let me show you how it's done. Also, fucking Bakugan and the goddamn shoulder cannons. Oh boy!
I loved those. The way it was just straight up King Candy's Sweet Seekers.
Like, I want to see this versus, like, Zolda.
Yeah.
And see who'd win.
God damn.
Yeah, no, for, like, a form based around a lollipop, like, this thing packs so much fucking power.
For a form based around a lollipop, it certainly did not suck.
No, it did not.
The lollipop cat.
Yeah, we represent the lollipop Gavv.
Oh, Gavv.
You don't suck on a lollipop, you lick it.
You can do both.
Well,
you can do both of those, yeah.
No, I don't lick a Tootsie Pop.
It depends how big a lollipop is. Like, if it's one of those, like, big, like, swirly ones...
I have a Tupperware of lollipops immediately next to me. I can do it right now.
Because you can't fit that... You can't fit the big one in your mouth, but you can fit the little one in your mouth.
There's only two lollipops I like. There's only two lollipops I enjoy in this whole world, and that's an orange-flavored Tootsie Pop or those, like, double lollipops.
I love how we're arguing the logistics of lollipops. By the way, I'm actually having a lollipop right now.
Yeah.
What flavor?
Cherry.
Cherry.
Kitty energy.
Nice.
All discussion of lollipops or popsicles instantaneously becomes sus when you talk about it for 2 hours.
I like those super like gourmet ones they have at Home Depot.
What the fuck is a gourmet lollipop?
I don't know why. I think it's like literally the name is like that's like gourmet lollipops, but you get them at like Home Depot when you check out, and they have like weird flavors like honey and stuff.
I'm a simple man. I want cherry lollipop.
Cherry is good.
I like orange. Surprising
also,
no one, I guess.
Also, what the fuck with Valen and that thing he did where instead of his Hisatsu, he blasted the chocolate into a fucking skateboard arena around the big boss.
Chocolate doesn't behave that way.
What was that?
That just looks like shit.
I'm just expecting Super Mario Sunshine like boss music to play while he's sliding around like that. You know,
like it looks like the goop from Food Fight. It's weird.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining like the piranha plant.
I'm just expecting a little goon show up to be like,
oh my god, I remember that.
In the water in his mouth, it's like.
No, it specifically sounded like like
That's really good.
I've been playing Super.
I don't know. I played so much Mario Sunshine that I remember everything.
We did a full playthrough of Mario Sunshine on our channel, on the XC Studios channel.
What about that? What about that those weird sunflowers that said stuff and like everybody heard something different?
I don't know.
I just remember growing up. I always thought Shadow Mario was like the rawest, coolest thing in Mario ever.
So yeah, pretty solid episode. Next week, I don't know. Longo does a thing, and then Honto goes down. I guess I don't know.
Also, shout out to Sachika for having elite googling skills.
I'm trying to notice a pattern with her. With like she'll walk in, she'll have like a towel or something. Like she just got out of the wash. It's like, okay.
Also,
writers or directors, I think you have a problem.
Also, after the problem was solved, why is Honto still hanging around the child?
Well, because he promised the child that he would meet her there.
To check out her dance moves.
Yeah, to check out her sick dance moves so that she can join Team Gaim.
It was a pretty good dance move though. Like I don't think I could do that.
I cannot stress enough, none of what you are saying, unless you have a pre-established relationship with the family itself, is a reason to meet with a child alone in the middle of a park.
It's okay. She has her pull alarm if she gets in trouble.
Yeah.
I just like it. It's like the preschool's gone. Wait a minute. Shoma, how did you know that he was at the preschool? Looks at the Gochis that's behind him.
Internet.
I asked around.
Also,
yes.
the more the twins are like getting like fucked over, the more I'm looking forward to them actually getting fucked over. It's gonna be
this is the weirdest origin story to the Maffer twins.
No.
Here's my question. After that monster was defeated, how the fuck do we get the preschool back where it was?
We don't.
It's forever in a quarry.
The preschool is now located outside of town in a quarry.
And it's far too far for families to get there cheaply, and so it loses all of its students and becomes prohibitively hard to get.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm just thinking of a few stupid ways. One, Gavv gets on his giant candy cane bike that he has and drags it back. Two, we recreate the bikini bottom being pushed, but instead of Gavv, it's all the Gochizos. So it'll just be.
I will say, the mystery throughout this episode of like how the buildings were getting moved was actually pretty interesting. I swear I was fully ready to see the Grenouge just actually dragging the fucking building.
Yeah.
Push.
I just thought it made him smaller or something, like Bottle City of Candorum or something.
Did he like use his tongue on the whole building?
Yeah, like he just shrink and press the building. They tried making Spice out of that. I was just like, oh, that's gritty. No.
House Spice didn't sell as well.
Yeah, House Spice.
What if we make it of everything nice?
No, that's the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, that is the Powerpuff Girls.
No, it's not the Powerpuff Girls yet. We have to include Chemical X.
Salt.
That's true. It's
Salt.
just girls. It's just girls. And
yeah, without Chemical X, you just get them without powers.
That was an episode.
Yeah.
That was an episode of what if he didn't accidentally put chemical accent and just there no Professor.
Utonium.
Why are you making children in your basement?
Yeah. The same reason why he gave a monkey superpowers in Dexter's lab. Have you seen that scientist? It's Dr. Utonium.
You mean Professor Utonium?
Yes, Professor Utonium. But the guy who,
as we all know, is a distant, direct descendant of Samurai Jack.
Yes. But also when you watch, like Cow and Chicken and you watch Monkey, like you remember when the monkey that just became a space superhero for no reason?
Yep.
The scientist that I for some reason I remember a scientist in that looked a lot like Professor Utonium. Or maybe I'm wrong.
His VA had a stroke and he unfortunately can't do work anymore.
No, not
that
Professor
sucks.
Utonium.
Yeah. He was Yoda in the Clone Wars cartoon.
Hopefully
that was
JoJo's
Tom
still
Kane.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, Tom Kane, that's his name.
Yeah.
All right, solid episode. Let's move on to Boom Boom.
Boom Boom change.
All right, let's get what the most important part of.
Betrayed and lied and deceived in my entire life.
I think I know what you're talking about. So let's get the most important part of this episode out of the way. I have to I know you're angry about this, but I actually am laughing my ass off about it. The episode preview for this episode made it seem that Aki, or whatever you want to call her, was going to turn into a second Boon Pink, and they lied.
No, she can just divide herself somehow.
She used the power of Kadokawa 2. But the way the episode preview was edited together made it seem like both of them were henchened into separate Boon Pinks.
Oh wow! The next episode preview clickbaiting you into wanting to watch the next episode end up being a lie. It's not like I haven't seen that fucking before.
It's the first time.
This is the most grievous instance of doing so I've seen Toku do in quite some time.
No, what I remember,
I respect.
I was like, you know what? That's the most power move shit I've seen out of Toei in so long, and I love it.
No, I remember in Revice they had like a thing where like they showed like George's dad wearing the weekend driver with the stamp, and he was about to henshin, but then he got like the stamp knocked off.
Oh yeah.
That was clickbait.
I just want it known that Paul is currently T-posing at me.
T's for Toei, motherfucker.
Toei posing.
I did yell at her because like she has like the fucking Boom Boom changer and she like uses it, and I'm like, she's like, why isn't it working? I'm like, you're supposed to spin on your arm, you dumb bitch.
How is she supposed to know that? She's never seen them transform.
No, but here's the immediate question is, how does she know the first half of the henshin but not the second?
Because she probably saw Mira transform.
Then she would have known about doing the second part of it.
Fake Boonboomger fan.
I do like
exactly.
I do like that Mira brought it up though. She's like, you're supposed to spin it after.
It's like how in Once and Always Min had the morpher. It was like, it's morphin' time. It does nothing. It's like the button. You have to press the button.
Or it's like when Nico tried to like fucking use the gamer driver and like she couldn't fucking use it because she wasn't compatible.
Ultraman said.
And then Snipe went fucking Cronus.
Hit the trigger. Oh.
The trigger.
But yeah,
I really like this episode. I liked it a lot.
This was the
Toys R Us episode.
Yeah, they work. She and her friend work at Toys R Us.
Oh look, it's Kichino's boss.
I feel so bad for all the Americans. All the Americans watching this episode having to be reminded.
I guess after Kichino took over the firm, he had to find a new job.
Yeah, it's Kichino's boss for fucking Dawn Brothers. See, Ichi, to this day, Dawn Brothers will continue to haunt you somehow.
I also love that we're supposed to believe that this is Mira's best friend that she's had since childhood, and yet we are meeting her in episode 36!
Yep.
Oh yeah, she's been busy doing all the part-time jobs and being a Boonboomger. You don't have time for friends.
We don't have time for personal life character development.
We only have time
just
to
like
do our
with
personal
Usagi's non-sailor Senshi friends who just get vaporized into nothing after.
Oh, you mean Molly and And what was his name?
Yeah.
Melvin?
Nerd boy.
Also, we got this beautiful shot. We got this beautiful shot of Boom Boom Robo.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice shot. The only other shot that I can really think of is at the end, where Mira's, driving the car, and I'm like, is she actually driving it? There's a fucking lens flare over the driver's seat, so it's like, oh yeah, she's definitely not fucking driving it. She is not driving that.
You don't trust her to drive.
No.
The other part of this episode that was noteworthy, I think, is the fact that the ISA is now like interviewing Sakito and Genba and Bundi about the Hashilians. And I love that one of their questions was, why are they gathering gasoline? Which is a great question for them to be asking in episode 36!
Yeah, that's
There's
a good
lot of that in
point.
this episode.
They've been here the whole time, and they're only now thinking to ask about why the villains are doing anything?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta remember, the ISA's in it. They're just playing coy.
But apparently we do learn something important. Apparently gasoline, the purpose of it, is to fuel Waruito Spindo's immortality.
That is interesting too.
It's kind of funny because he's based around Michael Jackson, because like it seemed like Michael Jackson was sort of doing the same thing by like all the cosmetic surgery.
Artificially making himself younger and live forever.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I thought of this horrible joke.
Do it.
On the way to work the other day.
Oh.
The monsters are called groomers.
Oh.
And the leader looks like Michael Jackson.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
I like that. I didn't even have to finish that. You all just went, oh.
All they need to do now is make his giant cluster of asteroid with wheels named Neverland.
I fucking was not ready for his fucking asteroid base to spawn fucking wheels in space.
Someone's like, why does your asteroid base have wheels? He's like, dude, it's ignorant.
Fuck, dude. I wonder if Budorio fucking did that.
How is he driving in space?
Make my asteroid drive with wheels.
I will bet you anything we're going to get a scene of the Boonboomgers racing this motherfucker in his giant wheeled space asteroid.
Good,
That's
take you
just
on a
his
trip
car.
in my giant prison ship.
This is the final boss of Mario Kart 9.
Size of a continent.
Yes.
Technically, it is the track.
God help us if he rear ends you.
All he
See,
has
that's
to
what
do
makes
is just
Crash-
move forward.
That's what made Crash Team Racing cooler than Mario Kart, because Crash Team Racing had bosses.
So did Diddy Kong Racing.
That's true.
Yeah.
How is it driving in space? There's no road.
No, exactly.
That's why it's stupid.
In space, no one can hear you, broom.
It's space. Logic doesn't exist yet.
So our monsters of the week were the sequels to Fridge and Vacuum monsters with the powers of hot wind and sucking.
They had like repurposed stickers on them.
That was funny.
Suck.
Yeah, Mega Maid.
And then they pulled some crazy shit in the Megazord fight and actually fucking got tied.
Oh no, I was not ready for that. I was like, holy shit.
That was crazy.
It became a vacuum refrigerator.
It sucks up all the food.
Oh.
Me looking over at my fridge and my vacuum cleaner. Why don't you guys do that?
Oh man, I have this pizza, leftover pizza that I want to like save for tomorrow. Here you go, fridge.
Now I'm just thinking of Homer. Perfect. Why
doesn't mine look like that? Why must I fail in every attempt at masonry?
Yeah, I love that it was Taya that was the one to notice that Mira wasn't wearing her changer.
Like,
Mira, you never take that thing off.
I wanna be nice to Mira and give her credit, but she doesn't give herself many points this week.
Oh no, she's She could be simple-minded sometimes. We've seen it. She didn't realize she was a fucking like bait for like a like that one episode. Then she's like, I'll be bait whenever you want.
But she fully just like left work without asking for her changer back.
Because she told her coworker to like fucking hold on to it for while she like went to work, and I'm like, okay.
And then after her coworker goofs on trying to do the thing, and they both run off together, and she finally gets the thing back, and the coworker like tells her a fucking sob story. She's like, "You want me to show you how to use it?" And I'm like, "Girl, she stole from you."
Thank God Boondorio put trackers in all the changers.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. It's his device.
Yeah,
I was thinking that. I know where you guys are at all times.
It's like how I'm thinking. Like it's probably like, oh, she hasn't gotten her changer back. Boondorio, activate the failsafe. Okay. What's the failsafe? It doesn't let anyone use it.
Gotta use Find My iPhone.
No. You just hear an explosion like in the background. Oh, fuck.
Taya, I'll get the shovel.
We have another victim.
What happened to your coworker? Oh, she died in an unfortunate car accident.
She moved away.
She told me she wasn't waiting to move home. She moved last night.
Yeah, about that.
Taya's rich enough.
About that. So we discover that Aki is moving because she's got a new job or whatever.
Yep. And her parents found her a new job.
Yeah,
a full-time job.
So she's moving like the second day of the episode, and Mira discovers her changer's missing and that Aki has it. But for some reason, she decides to not confront her that day and wait until the next day, the day that she's moving away. So if they had timed this poorly, Aki would have gotten on the train or like gotten all her stuff, packed up, and left the town with her changer.
Well, remember, they still have the tracker. It's not like they couldn't have found her.
I know, but I still think it was a lapse of judgment on Mira's part to not go after it right away.
Like talking about like her she wants to be like a famous dancer or something, or like a performer, and then it shows her like doing a performance and she's doing fucking Zox's like henching dance, and I'm like, I
was
see
she actually?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. Although I was at various points making jokes like. She's like, oh, I got a new job and I'm worried and all that shit. I'm like, don't worry, you'll be fine. Where are you applying to anyway? I don't know. They call themselves the Zenkaigers.
Also, she was wearing like when she went to go like confront Mira or try to change into Boom Pink. She wears like this like poofy frilly shirt, and I was like, it looks like a pirate shirt, like Flint.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if we've explicitly said it, but. The actress who played Aki is the one who played Flint in Zenkaiger.
She's been showing up lately and shit. She's High School Heroes. Like, damn.
Well, she was in Zenkaiger. She made a guest appearance in High School Heroes because it came out the same year. And then, as of now, she was in Yodana.
Yep.
And now she's in Boonboomger for this episode. And I feel like she can go somewhere. And I personally think I feel like it's kind of meta in a sense of what she's talking about, how she's always getting sidelined in life. Because think of it, it's Zenkaiger. She wasn't a ranger. She was just the ranger sister.
Not until that one
High
special.
School hero. Yeah, and that doesn't even count because she's still using her brother's powers. It's a self-identity thing.
Yeah.
And a stage show doesn't count because it's a stage show. It's not canon.
Fuck the stage shows.
The only stage shows that are canon are Ultraman because everything's canon.
Every now and again, a One Piece one is canon.
Are you telling me the Decade musical is not canon?
No, that is just another universe that Tsukasa went to and was like, well, I'm never coming back here.
What about the Saber stage show where Kamen Rider Psycho dressed up like Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, so weird.
Yes, I am a stage show, therefore I am not canon.
Oh.
But no, just her meta, like, I feel like her talk with her friend, with Mira, which is, it's cute that she also has a nickname for, like, Mira P.
Oh, also, yeah, so at one point, Boondorio asks Mira, so it was like, is the P in Mira P short for Boonboomger? And she just goes, no. And then they never explain what it actually is. That felt so fucking weird.
And we'll never know.
Yeah.
It's just a generic thing that people add to the end of nicknames sometimes.
No, I know. I understand the cultural way that Japanese people assign nicknames with, like, you know, little sound effects at the end. But the fact that they brought it up just to shoot it down and then not yes and no but, you know what I mean?
We don't have time for it.
Well, it's just a little one-off thing. Like, just that
way to derail
it's a little quirk.
Yeah. Just like, no, it's not, Bundario. Oh, alright, I guess I'll go back to my computer then.
That's stupid. No, get back here.
That's stupid, and you're stupid for asking.
Your reputation is ruined. I'm the new robot maker.
Bundario, go back. Oh yeah, I like when she dumped her purse out. You see Taya grab the plate of food. He's like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
We haven't had that kind of episode in a long time. I feel like the Lost Changer episode.
Oh yeah. Also,
like the Ranger loses their changer.
When the monsters start getting gasoline from people, we see it just getting, like, channeled into a fucking portal in the sky. I assume that is being channeled directly to Waterito Spindo, which of course begs the question, if you could do that, why haven't you been?
Well, because, no, it's just going into the space highway dimension.
Does it? I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, because when they fire the highway beam, it, you know, releases all that. Well, the energy was also looks like it was just being like released up into the atmosphere, into the stratosphere, maybe.
It just
so
looks
it's
like
maybe it's just going into space.
But then, if that was the case, they wouldn't need a portal. They would just shove it up into the sky.
Well, I don't know. They're the three-seaters by themselves. See, this is why the three-seaters need a boss. They want
Madrex needs to come back.
They have potential, but they're unfocused.
Oh, I miss Madrex. Awesome.
If Jesse James and Meowth could go without a boss for a long time, they sure can.
If Madrex dies one more time, he gets a free Sunday.
So yeah, it looks like next episode is going to be focused on Ishiro and his female spy friend.
Yeah, she's the girl from Blazer.
Neat.
From Ultraman Blazer.
The Blazer from Blazer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we change over, I assume Emily will be dipping out, and I think Paulie said you were.
Yeah, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for everything. I do not know if this will be my last episode before I take a hiatus to go to New Jersey or not. But in any case, thank you guys so much for having me on this show. Thank you for letting me be a caster. And take care, everybody, okay?
Enjoy the Nijigan.
There, Emily.
Oh, thank you so much, all of you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you too.
I gotta go too, guys. I haven't been feeling so hot lately, so I'm just gonna head home. But thanks a lot for having me, guys.
That's what happens when you hang out with that refrigerated monster.
Anyways,
that's what he was doing.
Going to suck your food.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Bye.
All right, feature topic time. So yeah, this was a pretty important episode. This is where we have Sakurama starting up his life of being in the Sentai's lower echelons.
Yeah, and he broke the computer that Hibiki fucking left all the notes he needed.
That was so funny. Like, he has no idea what a laptop is, so he immediately shatters it, and then tries to get random blue nerd 32 to fix it.
Let's call him Gimpy.
Meanwhile, we have, while D is infiltrating the Sentai, we just have actual Sakurama just fucking about in the woods, I guess.
He basically vanishes for the rest of the season. He is not in the rest.
I don't remember seeing much from actual Sakurama after that. I've watched the whole season.
I've also watched the whole season at this point now.
I have not.
So yeah, we are essentially in the second arc for the show.
Exam arc.
Pretty much.
Essentially.
Yeah. Exam.
It's not derailed for like 15 episodes.
So I just want to know why the fuck Hibiki has a fucking minion in his closet? The fuck's that about?
Oh, I love X's.
Spoiler. That is never explained this season.
Huh.
Although, based on their initial interactions between X's and D, it seemed like there might have been some sexual tension between them.
Hibiki, the fuck you doing?
Maybe this is why Hibiki wants to befriend monsters.
Oh no.
Hibiki's a monster fucker!
Yeah, we also get to meet Hibiki's sister, who's part of the Pink League, it seems, but I was not ready for like that end twist.
Oh yeah, I love that. So like we meet her, and obviously because of the incident that happened when the two of them met Peltrola, she's paralyzed from the legs down. So you see her in her wheelchair when she meets up with Hibiki, and then skipping ahead a little bit, but episode 5 ends with the reveal that his sister Sesura is Pink Keeper, who, while henshined, is pretty able to walk. Now, I don't believe they ever explain it, at least not in this season, but the guess that I have is that her divine relic allows her to walk.
I believe they did mention it in this season. I think it's a combination of her divine artifact and something that the Yellow Ranger, like the Yellow Squad, did.
Okay.
Because like they're the tech guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like threw me off for a second because like I see like her in the car with like what's his face, like her, like
voiced by Kenpachi.
Yeah, no, I see that fucking character, and I hear Kenpachi's voice coming out of that, and I was like, oh man. But yeah, so like I see like they stop and they see like this woman being attacked, and then like Pink Keeper comes out. I was like, oh, I guess they told Pink Keeper like that this was happening, and then it just like dawns on me like, oh my god.
I noticed something watching this the second time before Pink Keeper goes out to like fight them. While they're still both in the car, if you listen to what Nadeshiko's saying, he refers to her as Pink Keeper Dono. So that was supposed to be the reveal. The subtitles did not explicitly say that.
Yeah, so
go ahead,
like I think I mentioned this before when we talked about it last time. The subtitles for Disney Plus are the closed captions.
Yeah,
for the dub.
Yeah, but like again, I've watched it and like I'm listening to like the Japanese audio and like reading the English subtitles, and I'm like, it fits with what they're saying. So
for the most part, it's accurate, but it's not perfect.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
I just fixed my mic, by the way. I will say, when I first started up the episode, it for some reason today when I watched it, it defaulted to English audio, and the first thing I hear out of the dub voice is, "Oh, it's you, Suzukiri Dono," and I'm like, "Oh, that hurt." And I'm like, "No, fuck this, switch it back."
Oh, it's like I can't remember what it was like in Persona 5 when like you kept hearing like the characters like saying like their names wrong, and it just bothered the shit out of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They've Ryuji's when they say Ryuji's last name Sakamoto, they pronounce it Sakamoto, and fucking I want to punch my ears every time I hear that.
I don't know why my brain just went, "Hey Sakura."
That too. It's the same problem.
Yeah, it's like people, oh, it's Kamen Rider Axel. No, it's Excel, you dumb shit.
Axel is the Faiz form.
Yep. Anyways,
no, as for Hibiki's sister being Pink Keeper, I remember in the manga that is not meant to be a plot reveal. You see Pink Keeper doing an ad, she demorphs, sits in the wheelchair, and it's like, okay, let's go see my brother.
Oh, okay.
So
I actually like this way better.
That scene got cut. And
yeah,
I'm like, you know what? It works better.
I like it this way.
Also works better. if you're reading the manga, you can't read it chapter by chapter. You have to read it with the volumes. The volume 2 ends like the last chapter is the start of this arc, and it feels so not right. It feels like that should be the start of volume 3, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're watching the anime, it feels more coherent. Episode 4 is the end of one chapter. Episode 5 is the start of a new chapter.
Yep.
So what was interesting is that like we meet Hibiki's sister, and then like she like he's having like the whole incident with I think it was like Fighter Double X is her name.
Her name is X's, yeah, Sentoin X's, because it's 2 X's.
Yeah. So then like they finally like start having a conversation, and like it's like a really serious conversation with them where like she's like, I don't want you being part of like the Ranger Force or whatever like that. Like you're not cut out for this. Like you're too like much of a pacifist. You're too good of a person. Like you deserve to like do better things. And then like he's just like, oh, what the fuck's going on here? And then like he basically like proves to her that like he's like, no, I need to do this. So like you need to like fight monsters and like defend justice, blah blah blah, save the people. And she's like, huh, I wasn't expecting that from you. Okay. Well, anyways, here's some apples.
Yeah, meanwhile, he's struggling to stop X's from bursting out of the closet and murdering her.
Well, yeah, because she's like, oh, we gotta kill this bitch? And he's like, no, just wait the closet, go give a signal. And like, and she's like, she didn't give a signal, we're gonna fucking kill her? And he's like, no.
Kill her now?
And then proceeds to cut her head off and put it in a box.
That was so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Luck.
And apparently she doesn't like. Apparently she's been trapped in that closet for like so long that she doesn't have like a grasp on how to like change into a surface dweller, as she refers to them as. So
it takes her longer.
Yeah.
So it's weird. The first time I saw her, she kind of like looked like Rukia from Bleach.
A little bit.
She kind of has like Rukia's face.
And she sleeps in the closet too.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, she's a fun character.
X's is pretty fun. We also get I like the way that this show introduces the other cadets to us, because D smashed the laptop and has no idea who any of Sakurama's associates are.
Yeah.
He gets roped into this like errand to hand out the ID cards to everyone. So that's how we get introduced to them.
Fucking dicks! They're all fucking assholes!
Well,
like,
they're not. Hold on.
They're all fucking nice people. And
They're
it's
not.
like, no, like 90% of them are all dicks.
They're not all assholes. Usukubo seems nice. Ishikawa is mostly nice. He's just pushed into a corner. Shippo is fucking hilarious. I love him. The big muscle dude.
Oh yeah,
Hibiki, let's go train.
He gives off like All Might energy. Is weird.
Yukino seems nice. Akabayashi is fun, and then we meet his fated rival Shion, aka the Riku of this cadet arc.
I will give this man credit. He does not give up, and I tip my hat to him for that.
And then there's the weird pairing of Urabe and Koguma.
And Amethyst is purple.
Yeah.
Like I was reading it first before watching the anime. So when I got to this chapter, it introduces all of these characters at once. I was like, and I am now done with this book.
Yeah.
I am sorry. That is just way too many characters at once. Again, I feel like the anime sort of does it better.
Yeah, it's almost Bleach like in the way that it's just like, here's this whole fucking squad of characters rapid fire.
Yeah, where it's like, I thought this story was about how this one minion's going to take down this whole organization, and then you introduce like, how many is there? 5, 10?
No,
you literally
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
But you gotta remember here, like this is like the funny irony of the series that I've seen. Like the bad guys are the heroes, and the bad
heroes are the evil organization.
Exactly. So like we're not supposed to be like rooting for the Dragon Keepers. These guys fucking suck. They're assholes. They're horrible.
Well, no, like I'm not saying that's a bad thing. like, I'm in for the whole boys thing. I was just not satisfied with how we just got introduced to 10 new characters.
Well, that's the other
all
thing.
of which are dressed identically.
No,
Yes.
and that's the thing I was leading up to. Also, is that like we have like we need to have more likable characters to like hold on to and enjoy. Because like we know who the Dragon Keepers are, we know they're assholes. We have Fighter D, we have the minions, and they're a cool bunch of dudes. But now we have to have these, like, human characters that we have to sort of give a shit about over time.
Which, to be fair, by the end of the season, we do get some of them that are enjoyable.
Throughout the rest of the season, you do get to know some of these characters a little better. We do get to spend some time with like the Dragon Keepers lieutenants a little more, like Nadeshiko and the little girl who works for Blue, and these characters all get their focus.
A fucking high schooler like chick who works for Yellow, I think, like, or no, works for.
I think it's Green.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking hate her.
Oh yeah, Hisui. I love how she just. We're getting into episode 6. I love how she just stores her fucking dragon gadget in her throat and just fucking vomits it up out of nowhere.
Yeah, she's just having like she's talking and then she's just like, and I'm like,
why is that in there?
I like when they start the exam. It's just like, Nadeshiko. She's the yellow one, right?
Nadeshiko's the pink dude. Suzukiri.
Yeah, Suzukiri. She's like, "Oh, hey, how you guys doing?" And a few minutes later, you see a fucking car run right into
the yellow trainees try and ram a fucking truck into her, and she dodges it.
Also,
hey man,
what's the red dude's name again?
Tokita.
Oh, yeah, Akita.
Tokita.
Who is voiced by Todd Haberkorn in the dub.
Oh.
I'm like, it's Kararo.
So yeah, episodes
from Italia.
So yeah, the idea with episode 6 and the next couple of episodes is each of the squads are looking to scout a potential member from the White Dragon Squad. So there's 2 candidates picked for each of the 5 Sentai brigades. So each of them are now competing against a superior from each of the colored brigades to get a key from them in order to pass this exam that happens over the next couple episodes. So the 2 red candidates are fighting Tokita, 2 blue candidates are fighting the blue, etc., etc.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him until Fighter D also recognized him. And he's like, oh yeah, he has like bandages on. He removed his clown makeup.
I would never not recognize that asshole with his dumb orange hair.
But like, oh yeah, he's such an asshole. He thinks he's so fucking tough, and then like, yeah, the green like ranked officer's like, you're like the 3rd ranked officer. I'm the first.
I'm 3 ranks ahead of you, fucker.
Yeah,
but it's also funny how I will say it's interesting how well Tokita fights, considering A, he's still banged up from that previous incident, and B, he's got one eye covered up, which means he's blind in his left side and has no depth perception for this whole ordeal.
Oh well, the man got his ass kicked, so he's running on full adrenaline and anger.
Oh, yeah. He got his ass beat by a fucking golf club.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Good job, Fighter D.
So because it's most appropriately dramatic, D ends up against Shion as his rival for the candidate for the Red Squad. But of course, even though they're encouraged to work together, only one of them can pass. So immediately there's competition between them. Plus, Shion is just an asshole.
Yep.
Yeah. So we also get introduced to the dragon gadget, which is the little training energy sword that the White Dragon Brigade uses, which has a sword mode and a gun form, as we see in this episode, and maybe an extra mode we'll see later.
No, I didn't like it was weird because like it's like hollowed out, and so there's like no bottom part of the gun mode like underneath the barrel, and I'm just like, that bothered me. I was just
the design is a little weird. Maybe there's just a fucking crystal inside it. Who knows?
They basically have lightsabers that turn into fucking laser guns. So I was like, that's kind of cool. I'm like, I like that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so we get a little bit of a hint on Shion's backstory. He wants revenge against a particular monster, which we'll find out more about later. Mm-hmm. And then we get this whole fucking thing where they cloak the battlefield with fire extinguisher fog. And D has this brilliant plan where in the confusion, he mimics Tokita and Hisui and angers them at each other to get them to fight each other. And then baits Shion into helping him fight by pissing him off with his own words against him.
Yeah, I like how he transforming them because he gets one of the chicks to like draw them.
He has Usukubo do sketches of them.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know if this is good, and he's like, no, it's good. Do you really want to be doing this? You could fucking be like an artist. And she's like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so the Hisui and Tokita end up fighting, and then pretty much the episode ends with D about to go in on Tokita, and then the bell rings, and that's the end of the first day of the exam.
Yay!
Yeah. So the next couple episodes will be the remaining parts of this exam arc that we're in, and I won't spoil anything, but I will say it's pretty awesome.
Okay. I look forward to watching more of it.
Yeah.
The ending's still a banger.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's so good.
Like, we mention it every single fucking time, but just like that ending is such a banger. Like just the visuals, like them like seeing the minions, the fighters. And the fighters fucking dancing and then switching over to the fucking Dragon Keepers, like it's so cool.
The imagery is confusing as fuck, but the song is a banger.
Yeah, the song's fucking catchy as shit.
Alright. That is Castranger for this week. Jikai Radio Sentai Castranger. Next week, we will be doing Dogengers, episodes 11, 12, and 12.5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The finale of season 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is Castranger. Let me give a shout out to our current active patrons. Spellcaster Blaze, Armorhide, Sentai VT, Vegas Bear, and Jackaplier. Thank you very much for supporting what we do. As always.
We already did. Oh.
Sorry?
We already did a GK?
Yeah. Yep. Dogenger.
Fuck.
Well, if you want to say something about it, go ahead.
No. Once again, people asking me to do shit while I'm trying to fucking record my friends.
No. The moment's gone. It's ruined.
Yep.
Alright, anyway, thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. Let us know what you thought of these episodes in the comments. Let us know what you would like us to talk about in a future episode. And we will see you next week.
Bye!